If you give me a moment of your time, I will talk about a brand new stock that I have not really spoken about on this channel. I do want to broaden my horizons and I do want to speak about some bullish plays that I have other than Palantir. So please bear with me. I want to talk a little bit about Robinhood, ticker symbol HOOD or Hood. Robinhood did a very miraculous thing today. They bought up approximately 7% of their company from Sam Bankman-Fried. You see, they spent over $600 million buying back his stake in Robinhood. This is absolutely freaking massive. If you think about it, the market cap of Robinhood is $10 billion. One of the main fears from Robinhood investors were that these shares were just going to be dumped in the open market and then the share price would absolutely tank. But lo and behold, that fear is unwarranted and unjust because it never actually happened. And you'll be surprised how many people were talking so much shit that the price of Robinhood is going to collapse when this happens. So that's an extremely bullish signal. Why is it a bullish signal? Not just because they bought back the shares and it wasn't, put on the open market, but it's bullish because it shows that they have grit, determination, belief, and support for the company. That Robinhood as a company and Vlad as the CEO have full faith in the company and they want to support the shares, the stock price, and the company as a whole. Don't sleep on that. That's a huge, huge deal. Think about it. Look how much we complain about Palantir not buying back shares of stock. Look how many people are complaining about HIMS, that HIMS is not buying back shares of stock, so on and so forth. So, that's a really, really big thing. So that's one. Two, we have a very major catalyst coming up that I personally believe that the crypto winter is over. Whether you like it, whether you don't, whether you have your head up your butt, whether you're ignorant and naive, cryptocurrency is here. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. Gary Gensler and the SECs are taking a lot of L's. Eventually, we will have a Bitcoin ETF where we need to buy up a shit ton of cryptocurrency from the open market. Well, think about it. What's going to happen to crypto? What's going to happen to Bitcoin? Followed by other cryptocurrencies that are also going to get ETFs. The price is going to go up, baby. If you think it won't, think about this. When you thought that 7% of the company is going to hit the open market, you thought that the shares in the open market of Robinhood is going to tank the company. Well, what happens in the opposite if Bitcoin is bought up? Supply and demand. There's a certain amount of supply, and if demand increases and the supply stays constant, which is the whole shtick, the whole appeal, the whole bull case of Bitcoin, that there's a finite amount of it, and we know how much is being put in the market every single year due to the halving that's about to happen. What do you think is going to happen to the price of said Bitcoin and said crypto? It's going to go up. Now, believe it or not, and I won't go into it, I speak about this, Alejandro speaks about this on Twitter, a lot of people speak about this on Twitter. I actually just put out a tweet about this, X Finance 411, just like my YouTube channel, go check it out. Crypto does significantly contribute to the revenue of Robinhood, specifically when the bull market happens and the crypto winter is over and we're entering a crypto summer, which in my personal opinion is upon us. This on top of the halving that's about to happen with the Bitcoin ETF that I believe is going to get approved sooner than later, and GBTC just winning a court appeal that, the SEC needs to actually give a reason why they're denying a spot ETF for GBTC. Also, XRP, Ripple winning the lawsuit against the SEC, and probably Coinbase winning a lawsuit against SEC in the future. This is all very, very major things that are going to happen. And this is all going to contribute to Robinhood going to the moon. By all measures, Robinhood should have went to the moon today buying back so many shares. It's very weird that it didn't go to the stratosphere. Now, I do hold a position in Robinhood. I hold a significant amount of leaps in Robinhood, and I want to add to that position probably next week. Besides for everything that I just said, Robinhood is doing everything in their power to attract new customers like bees to honey. And what exactly is their honey? They're offering a 3% match on IRAs. They're offering a 1% transfer match on all IRAs. They're offering a crypto percent back. If you spent enough money on crypto within a month, they're giving you a percentage back. They're giving you nearly 5% interest on the money that you have in Robinhood. I mean, this is absolutely freaking massive. All of this, and Robinhood's share price is still just around $11. Now, I don't know if Robinhood ever is going to get back to a 30, 40, 50, or even more price per share. But I do believe that Robinhood should be somewhere around a $20+ price per share, a $20 stock. And I think it's going to get there on the next bull run. Robinhood is stacking all of the things that I just said that are extremely bullish for Robinhood on top of the first ever GAAP profitable quarter that they ever had. Literally, they went from negative 500 million, negative 1.3 billion, negative 400 million, negative 400 million, negative 300 million, negative 175 million, negative 166 million, negative $500 million because they had to pay something back. And all of a sudden, they have positive 25 million. Now, don't sleep on a positive GAAP profitable quarter. That means that they're actually bringing in money. Again, they should have moved up. Now, some of the money that's coming in obviously is interest from the money that they have that's in the open market as the interest rates go up, so on and so forth, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be trading cryptocurrency. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be trading equities. By doing so many different matches, yeah, maybe some people are just coming in for an IRA, a match, so on and so forth. I personally use Robinhood. I absolutely love it. But when you need to go and trade stocks, you're going to end up trading stocks on Robinhood because they have your IRA, so on and so forth. I personally love the user interface of Robinhood, and I still think that they have a lot of different products that they can offer you in the future to grow. I'm literally transferring over a lot of my other accounts into Robinhood as well. I'm tired of paying 65 cents a contract when I trade hundreds of contracts every single week in the form of cash secured puts and covered calls. It's a little disgusting that I'm absolutely being reamed without any lube in these fees. It's disgusting. I'm talking about tens of thousands of dollars I'm getting killed on fees, and it's not fair. It sucks. For me, I'm going to be using Robinhood. I'm going to continue to use Robinhood. I'm going to expand and use their services for many other different products that they're going to offer in the future. It's clear to see that Robinhood is literally doing everything that they possibly can to attract as many clients and customers as they can, both long-term and short-term, not to mention mid-term, in the next bull run, both the crypto bull run and the equity bull run. Eventually, the Federal Reserve is going to lower interest rates. This is going to cause another bull run. And I think that Robinhood is just primed for that. I mean, listen to all of the amazing things that I just said, not to mention that they're expanding their self-custody wallets where you can actually send and receive cryptocurrency, which was one of the biggest criticisms about Robinhood cryptocurrency. Yeah, make no mistake about it. Robinhood is here. Robinhood is going to stay. And I don't know where Robinhood is going to be in 2025 and beyond. For me, Robinhood is a mid-term play, which is around a 12-month play that I think Robinhood is going to go from where we are now to around that $20 mark. And if that happens, I'm going to make a lot of money on my leaps. I can't wait to buy some more leaps for Robinhood. Thank you so much and have a great day.